Why, hello there. How's everyone doing? Hopefully, everyone's having a good Thursday, because I am. Got one more day before the weekend of my work week, which is awesome. Still debating if I want to go camping tomorrow. Not 100% sure. Definitely probably go out to the property Saturday morning. Continue working on my property. But anyways, I gotta do some channel news. Well, not necessarily channel news, just comments. So let's go ahead and get that out of the way because I do want to make sure that I build a community here. I want to make sure that the viewers that actually comment definitely feel appreciated because that's what I want to do. I want a community that's not afraid to comment or even tell me that I'm wrong. So, of course, the last video I did, Gordon is wrong about Twitter's stock price, which I think is still true. I made a comment that he's generally a good person, and this person is what makes Jeremy a good person because of his hypocrisy. I mean, I do kind of understand where there may be a hypocrisy with him. It may be a matter of opinion that he has kind of hypocrisy, but I do think everyone has a little bit of hypocrisy in them. Now, I try to try to be grounded when I make certain accusations that I'm not being a hypocrite myself, because it's very easy. Because I do think being a hypocrite is kind of a part of the human ethos, per se, if you want to say that. Of course, I responded to that from some other responses I hear from others. Also, I believe everyone has a little bit of hypocrisy in them, myself included. It's part of being human, and some people try a little harder to overcome it. I could say the liberals are evil, they don't care about America, they want to destroy America, which could be considered a hypocrite because I may actually support some of their ideas that make me a little bit more on the left side. But I have to really focus myself is what they're doing really going to harm America? I mean, you can make an argument for a certain representation. I mean, because I think Joe Biden's really destroying America. Inflation's at all-time high. I know some of that is Trump's fault. Gas prices are rising. Prices on everyday items are increasing, like food is one of them. Transportation is another one. And that's going to slowly erode the purchasing power that we have. Because if you have $100 and everything's $2 or $3 more, that $100 does not last as long. But there's other people that think Donald Trump hurt the country, made us into the laughing stock. I don't know. I could just go on for a rant about that. Then, of course, the other one is Austin is one of the least affordable cities. I'm glad to see Iris is back. I kind of miss your lovely comments. She responded, "We moved from Massachusetts to India because of the high rental costs. We had two jobs and it was not enough. I'm living in Newcastle, India, and the rent here is incredibly low compared to Massachusetts. We pay about $2,000 monthly for a two-bedroom apartment in MA. We're better here, low rent, and one job is enough to cover living expenses. I love Texas, and the weather is beautiful, but too expensive. Thanks for your post. I comment on it that part of the reason why the taxes are high here is because of property taxes. The city of Austin is robbing us. Housing is expensive here because of property taxes. The lower end people or the lower earners or low income people are essentially getting priced out because of the city is overtaxing them, in my opinion. Then, of course, a brief history of Labor Day. I did that one a few months back. I love history, great topic. Thank you. I'm catching up on some of your videos. You're absolutely welcome, Iris. Then, of course, I know she's responding on some of my older videos, but this was done a couple days ago. Some books shouldn't be in schools, and this was dealing with the pornographic nature of certain books that are in our schools' libraries. Now, if they're in the regular library, free speech, I'm all for it. Even if the book was geared towards children, and you just had a gay couple or transgender couple, but they don't go into graphic details, I'm definitely for that. But when you actually show pictures or explain the actions that they're doing in a sexual manner, that's where I draw the line. Missouri wants to charge a reporter. I kind of don't remember this video, to be honest. I really don't. She responded, great content. Thank you. I really don't. And of course, we have another school topic one. I kind of don't remember that one, but it's probably on the same ones. Another great one, or another great. I wish more people paid attention to your channel. I 100% agree. But YouTube do not recommend it. I found you because I was looking for the Brian Laundrie news. This type of topics are important, great content. Thank you, and of course you're welcome. Not the nice side of cops from Prop A. I do remember this one. It was because the cop was beating up a homeless chick that was resisting arrest, refusing to move. And then when they were trying to arrest her, she wasn't complying. It's not the nice side of cops, and that's the reason why we have cops. And I'm not saying that their actions in that video was warranted. It was just not a good look for the cops, especially on the eve of election day, to make sure that the cops get funding. Unfortunately, that proposition failed. But the fight still continues on. Of course, she says, great, great. Voting habits need to change. I do remember this video. This was talking about maybe the independent people might need to vote in primaries, especially the Democratic primaries, as gatekeepers so they don't go full-blown socialists. A little bit of socialists is okay because I think, in my opinion, a little bit of corruption to grease the wheels goes a long way, and we could debate how much corruption is needed. I say very little as possible, just enough to get it rolling. Anything outside that could be a little extreme. But it's more of a moral question. Of course, this one, Wisconsin, why do you have so many pedos? And I left pedos out for a reason, mainly because I just wanted my video to be shown. Wow, interesting. I didn't know this is happening in Wisconsin. We need to put this on the news. Unfortunately, the news has an agenda. And unfortunately, if this was a white person, the pedo would definitely be out there, especially if he killed black people. The black people are having a Christmas parade, and a white person or a white pedo ran them over like this person did, like this monster did. That would be national news. Unfortunately, it was a black pedo running over some white people, so it doesn't get that much play. And he should have never been on a bail, even though they got $5 million bail right now. I don't know if he's free. I don't know if BLM raised the money for him. And quite honestly, I'm not really following it. Of course, the final update was when we got the autopsy from Brian Laundrie. It's terrible, tragic for both families. For the lesbian murders, the speculation was just that from public opinion. He never was a suspect on this case. Great contact as always. And of course, you're welcome. Arbery verdict, it looks like prison time. Great content. Thank you. Of course, you're welcome, Iris. She definitely loves to comment on my videos, and I encourage her to continue. And I encourage everyone to do that. Now, if you do comment and you don't want me to read your name, kind of put in the comment section that you don't want me to read your name. And of course, the same video from Turtle Pervert RP, a channel of tastes. I don't know if he's being sarcastic, but I'll take the compliment. So let's go, Brandon Hypocrisy. FJB, let's go, Brandon. Well, let's go. Let's go, Brandon. Is pretty much what this person said. I can't stop. 90. The last great villain. Even if you aren't a Trump guy, the rank unfairness and hypocrisy should turn you off. Absolutely 100% agree. I agree both Republicans and Democrat administrations is always the same. People get mad when you disrespect your guy. The last president I got mad at when the world was making fun of him was Bush Jr. We Americans can poke fun at him, but the rest of the world can't. And I don't even like Bush Jr. Now I just don't care. Everyone's fair game now. And of course, you responded, I have no mercy for any of them. I'm a bit consistent in my disrespect. Bravo, bravo. I think everyone should get disrespected. And of course, this is one of my older videos about Brian Laundrie. Why hasn't Brian Laundrie been caught? Unfortunately, we found out that he went to the swamp and he's no longer alive. Unfortunately, I almost missed and not subscribed to your channel a week ago because the fonts of the titles are too small, but the logo took my attention. The logo is distinct. I love the dragon and the color. My humble advice is to write bigger letters, even though it's particularly over the logo. This will catch viewers' attention. I'm pretty sure I read this one about a month ago. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I read that about a month ago, and hopefully my new tweak is just improving that as well. Now, here's my issue with Bitchute is I could go click here through all my notifications, and I don't know if I have any comments. I think there's a comment on this one. Nope, there's not a comment on that one. There's one that I clicked on that there was a comment on. I think it was this one. Let's see, yeah, from Gogol Masta. I'm sorry if I mispronounced your name. I'm sorry. They didn't gun him down. He grabbed the gun. The citizens' arrest law and open carry allow them to take action to catch the suspect. You know, there's some lawyers that agree with you. It does not give the suspect the right to panic and grab the gun. Aubrey himself turned into a life and death struggle. The McMichaels never intended to harm him, just stop him, because the father was already on the phone with the police before the shooting. Either scrap the citizen arrest law, which I think they did, or educate the community that the citizens can arrest others, even armed. But what happened today was just a scapegoating, and the fact that they didn't, the fact that they did repeal GA citizens law arrest reveals the law itself might be to blame. I mean, I could agree with you. I could see an argument either way. I saw an argument of self-defense and maybe manslaughter in this case. Like I said, it could go either direction from me from what little I know. I didn't really follow it, but I do know once the McMichaels got on stand, their case pretty much crumbled. And when the judge made the ruling that they did, it pretty much eroded their case because the judge kind of sort of changed the law or the meaning of the law, which was unfortunate. Now, I don't know if I got any other comments because Bitchute doesn't tell me when I get comments, and I literally have to click on each one of these comments or each one of these videos to even see if I have one, and of course I don't have one. And the same thing with Rumble. You want to go public. You know, I kind of want to see. Yeah, I know I made $10 in my whole Rumble career. I have not taken a payout whatsoever. But yeah, there's no way to check to see if I have comments. Now, I do get emailed when I get comments, but I don't know. I would love to respond to people's comments. They do make comments, but it should be something similar to the YouTube page. I don't think YouTube or Alphabet has a patent on this type of delivery system. Maybe publish, held for review. I don't even think there's anything held for review. But this is my little gripe, my little mini rant. And just so you know, the current price is not 11, but $10.49 at the time of the closing for Rumble. Today's open was $13.97. The previous close was $9.76. Now I don't think I'm going to be purchasing this stock, but just something to keep in mind. And for IPOs tend to raise a lot of money really quickly, and you will see this sharp increase right here. And then you'll probably see a sharp decrease in the coming months as it levels off. Same thing happened with Facebook. Same thing happened with Twitter. So kind of expect, if you want to get into this stock, there is going to be a really hot moment. Then it's just going to start leveling off. And it may actually increase to $30 to $40 where Twitter is. And just if you want to know where Twitter did go up 13 cents, which is kind of what I was kind of getting at with my last video. That is just the market that is dictating this price, not necessarily any decisions that Twitter itself is making. With that being said, hopefully you enjoyed this video. Hopefully I earned a like, at least a like, maybe even a comment. You can put any topic down in the comment section below in any and all platforms. But if you really want me to see it, you might want to do it on YouTube. Smash the like and subscribe button on any and all platforms, or just the platform that you're currently watching. But most importantly, have yourself a wonderful day, morning, or evening.